Alright guys, I started this video a bit late, but this is a pond, my backyard pond that is absolutely dirty. It sits all over winter and fall because it gets too cold, but the temperatures are rising, so we're going to clean this out and stock the pond tomorrow. Obviously there's a lot of cleaning to be done, but the reason I like leaving a bunch of leaves in here and water, like shallow water, is because once you clean it out, you get like 50,000 worms. So those are either gonna be feeding or to catch the fish. I'll let you know if I see any more worms. Alright guys, I didn't find any more worms so far, but I did find this grub. So I'll let you know the process since I didn't show you the worm part. So you open your container, okay? Try to get as much water off as you can. Obviously, I wasn't using a Frisbee for the worms, but then you just slide him in with the Frisbee, and he's in there somewhere. But there's a worm trying to escape right now, so I gotta close that. Well, there's a lot of worms in there. But yeah, I gotta start using the Frisbee to get the water out because it's too low for the bucket. Let's see how much I can get done. Alright, I just noticed this one over there swimming in the water. Gotta go pick it up. Since isn't necessarily the best technique to get these worms, but I just take a shell, hook them just like that on one side. Then I kind of like place them down here, especially because I'm using one hand right now. Then I open the lid. If there's any near the top, kind of shoo them down towards the bottom because you hate them because they're weird. Then you take this one and you just plop them in. Bang, another worm bites the dust. It's another one down. I don't know if there's any more. I doubt it, but we'll keep looking. All right, so I got the hose run all the way to the pond. Now I just gotta fix the kinks in the hose so that the water flows. Then turn this thing up. Now it's going. Oh yeah, that's some pressure. Point of this is just to stir up the water, not to clean it or fill it. This is to stir it up so I get all the dirt. So you do multiple rounds of cleaning, not necessarily one round, but kind of just stirring it up. This thing fills quick. It fills a pond quick, so now we just gotta go turn this thing off. My doggos are sitting with you guys, so they're kind of just following me. They're right here. Where's the leak? That's right here. Alright. So I got it mixed up. Now I get rid of the dirt again. Do that a couple times. And then bang. I'll put the hose, since there's still some pressure. Put it right there. Yeah, I'll continue cleaning. I was about to dump the bucket until I realized there's a worm somewhere in here. So we're gonna dump it carefully out here and watch for a worm. Oh, there's multiple worms. There's 3 worms. All right, that's a good thing. Okay, so got our rock in case we need it. And then we got a bucket full of worms. We're gonna pick this one up first. Kind of seems the biggest. Can't really do much right now because I got one hand, so I'm trying. There we go. That worm into the bucket. Gotta make sure they're still around. Okay, smallest worm right here. This one right here. Going into the bucket. And then, I think the longest one of the bunch, this one right here. Gotta pick it up and drop it right into the bucket. A little cup. There we go, 3 more worms. They're live bait if we need it. So, if you want to, leave a couple inches of water in your back outdoor ponds over the winter. Mine iced over a lot, but it got a lot of leaves in it, which, and the low water brung a lot of worms into the area. So it's very useful. Keep that in mind. We'll keep cleaning. I just wanted to show you guys this. That's one of the sizes of leaves that was in my pond. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. I just thought that was a little bit cool because it's so big. The good thing about the water level getting low is I can actually see the worms now. So there's this one that's hiding under a leaf for like this whole water cleaning. And now we caught this big one. There we go. Get him in the bucket. I think there's like 15 worms in this bucket right now. It's almost done. A lot of side cleaning and leaves and dirt to get out. But the benefits are grubs and worms. Alright, let's keep cleaning. One of the other things to do when you do this is keep gravel in your pond, because I just took a big scoop. I took a big scoop of gravel, and we're gonna move this over here because there's so many worms. But I took a big scoop of gravel out of my pond, and now I think there's like 5 worms, probably, in this scoop. So just drop that in. Drop the 3rd in. Get off. Drop the 4th in. And there's a massive fatty right here. This is a fat one. There's, I think, another. Here's another. So many in this. Here's another. Ah, I missed him. Now he's in between a bunch of rocks. Anyway, get the point. I'm gonna get all these worms, including that one in the gap, into the bucket. But yeah, let's keep cleaning after that. All right, guys, about to start the 2nd round of filling the pond up. Oh, it's already started. Oh, dang. That thing's not in the pond at all. Another point of these is kind of to stir up the water, making the worms come out of the gravel first off, and to dirty up the water. Might not look the best. It gets all the dirt and leaves to the top, to the base of the water. so you don't have to dig around for them. I'm probably going to leave a couple worms in there, live worms, so they can continue having more, because there's a lot of adult worms in here. But I just gotta I'm just trying to get the water dirtied before I do anything. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm not trying to get the worms to the surface, not necessarily, but dirty up the water. My dogs are having a little playtime right now. I know. But that's the second round of water to dirty up the pond. I'm sure there's like massive worms that you can see from the surface if you just pay attention. I'll see if I can find one for you, because I saw one flying around in the water while I was doing that. Can't see anything, but I'll show you if there's some big ones that come out. But I'm gonna leave the rest of them in here because I need more. The point of this is to have a worm farm while also having a nice pond. So I'll keep cleaning. Guys, I was just scooping water with the bucket, and I don't know if you can see it in there because the amount of water movement, but you're about to see it. And once it comes out of this bucket, let's see if I can get it to come out. Oh yeah, there it is. That thing's massive. Look at it. That one's massive. Look at that. It's probably the one I saw out. My dad just got home. Probably the one I saw out in the open. There we go. That's a big one. There we go. You've seen the process. I'm just gonna skip to the end when the pond's done. See ya. Alright guys, here's the final look. Bunch of bone structures, bunch of hollow places together, and a rock structure. It's filling up right now. See you guys tomorrow when we start catching the fish.